Welcome back to Satisfactory. Commitment 82. I mentioned the last episode we were going to add in the rotor production, so we're going to do that now. So let's get that started without any further ado. Oops, you know what? I just realized I didn't bring. It's like, oh, I got all the stuff I need. I'm all ready to go. And then, oh yeah, except for, I forgot the miner, but I can make one. Let's check this out. There's a beacon. See, now on the top in the HUD, you can see it. So you can actually name it. So let's call it my beacon. All right. So see, it's my beacon. You just go over here, and then you can pick it up like so. So it's neat. You can put it around. Like say I went over to where the coal is, where I've got the coal power. I can place one there and say coal power here, and then it'd be able to see what direction it is from here. That's kind of neat. It doesn't show range, unfortunately. Well, okay, so we have some normal iron ore nodes here, so that will give us normally with a Mark 1 miner 120 ore per minute. Let's see. First we need an equipment workshop. I've got miners over there at the base, but you know what? I just can't be bothered to go get one. Just make one here. There we go. We'll just save the time, right? So now, no, that's not what I want to do. There's my gun. There's my gun. Alright, so we want a miner Mark 1. I can't wait till we get miner Mark 2s. We can put them... let's kind of aim it back this way a bit, because I want to... Pretty soon we're going to have to replace our factory, and probably... I don't know, I'm on the fence about that, if I want to get it up on the walls, like on the foundations, or if I want to just do this on the ground. What I would like to do is twin this production for the reinforced iron at some point, but we're not there yet. Okay, so we now have, here's our iron, and then we need a smelter, of course. No, we'll want multiple smelters. Let's have a quickie look at our crafting bench. And we're looking for rotors. So these are made with iron rods and screws. And the screws are made with iron rods. So, alright, that means we're gonna need, we'll need a couple smelters. First up, we'll get a splitter going here. And get it around this way, and try and line it up best we can. Once you get to the, like on foundations, everything lines up better, but, the foundations have, I suppose I could paint them green. I don't know if you can paint them, I don't believe you can. If you could, I don't know, I like green, it makes it feel not like I'm in nature. Crazy, I know. Well, there you go, that is I. So let's, no, I don't want to line it up to that. Here we go. Is that further away? Here we go. Connect those. And there's our splitter. And then we want a couple smelters. You know what we can do? There's my organization. Where is it? Lookout tower. I'm gonna put a lookout tower here, and we'll try building from the top of this. I usually don't. I did for a little while, and then I just got to the point where it's such a pain getting off the things, I just stopped using them. But I need to use more. There was an update today. I'm not sure what updated. I don't think it was anything major. They're hoping to roll out a major content update at the end of this month, so within the next couple weeks. So that's kind of exciting. I was looking forward to that. I don't know what that'll be, if it's the next tier. I hope so, but I don't actually know what it'll be. Let's put one here and line that one up. No need to conserve the space too much, because we're still going to be stuck with the constructors being in the way, as you'll see in a moment, I'm sure. Next thing, constructors. They are here. Okay, so we'll want 2 of these. You see, I can't see in front of that one, so I can't really zoom in close, so I'll have to, whoops, I missed. Ow, my feet. You hear my ankles break? That's okay, I was gonna say I've got 2 more, but no, I don't. I only broke one, I have an extra one. There you go. Okay, so I need not to press that button. I need this button. Nom nom nom. Yeah, there we go. I'm feeling much better already. Let's get some constructors made. where's the? Let's get rid of this and make another one. I should get these on my hotbar. I want to use them more. I need to use them more, but I just don't. But what I want to do is, the problem is I can never orient things the way I want from up above. Maybe if I try building it from this side. I'm learning as I go. Hey, you guys could always drop me some tips in the comments, right? Yeah, first tip, Hitman, don't play this anymore. You're really awful at it. No kidding. That's okay. I've got thick skin, I can handle it. Alright, so let me see. If we move this one over a bit more, yeah, I can save some room there because I'm gonna need this. That's what I'll do. So I'm gonna move this over. This is for rods. I can't remember now. Yeah, we'll probably only have one of each of these, so I'll keep them moved over. Oh, and make another. Oh my gosh, why don't I use my hotkeys? I'm playing Minecraft a lot, so the buttons are different and all that stuff, so it takes me a bit to get back onto it when I load this one up. So there's, okay, so that'll be for the rods, and then another one for screws. I'm not going to do what I did over there. I'll use overclocking instead or something. And then we need, under production, we need assembler. And that needs to be, oh, what am I missing? Stuffs. Oh, okay, I make those. If I can get off this, oh, look at that. You'd almost think I'd done this before. I was able to climb down the thing without falling. Well, don't worry, I'll fall off it again, I'm sure. Let's get the belts connected since I'm here. And go there. Run through here. Connect that one up. There we go. And let me see. We'll get a crafting bench down here. And we needed, oh, I forget. Let's just add this. I needed 3 frames. So 1, 2, and 3 frames. And Rotors. 4 of those. This is pretty easy production. Rotors. The modular frames are a little more of a pain, as you will see shortly, as you probably already know, just by looking at their ingredients. So let's place this here, maybe. Does that look good enough? Sure, why not? Is that gonna reach? Nope. Away with you. Didn't do you right. Here we go. This way. Gee, if I only had a thing to stand on so I can see what I'm doing. Derp. How's that right there? Is that gonna work? We're gonna go there. Is that gonna reach? There we go. And then from over here, that one. Alright, so this will be rotors. This will be screws. And these will be rods. And these will be iron. Like so. Alright, so everything is now wired up, other than obviously the power and then the tweaking, which I'll do in a moment. Tweaking as in fussing with the power to try and fussing with the power to what? Be more efficient. Stick one more power pole down here, because it really, I don't know, can you have too many power poles? I suppose maybe it's a thing. And do that one, and then from this one to, where is it? The other one. And then from that to there, and that to there, and that leaves one more connection to go over there. We'll get that in a moment. This one has 2 more available, so we'll do that. And then finally, this one for here, and that one for, did I already hook that up? I did. So this has 3, this has 4. Good enough. Alright, so we'll want to get another power pole back over here. I want to just make sure I don't have to go back and change the power again. So do this, connect that one there. Alright, we're good. So now I could connect power there. So what we'll do now is work backwards for getting the efficiencies. So let's do that. 6 rotors per minute. So this is 18 rods, 132 screws. Well, oh, so we need to knock 12 off that. Math anyone? 10%, so let's call it 90% then? No, not 900. 90%. That drops this down to like 5 per minute. But, I mean, we're limited on how many screws this thing can output, which is 120, I think. No, this one. How many? Oh, it can only do 90 a minute, unless I overclock it to 50%? No. 30, I don't know actually what that would end up with. We'll start with this at 90 per minute, and then we'll knock this one down to 90 a minute. So, another 20, 75. We'll call this 70%. I don't know, this is just math off the top of my head, I'll have to adjust it. And then we'll leave this at 100, so this is at 100 because it makes 15. And if this one is at, doing all this math on the fly, so it'll be less than 15, but we'll leave it at that for now. So those are both using max, which is 15 of those, so we need 15, so that's 50%. Get the number right. And same with this one. Okay, and if those are at 50% to get 15, so this needs to be 30, so this can run at 50%. Okay, so let's see how close my numbers were. First of all, make sure we have, before you connect, see how much power you get there. You have to go over this one. We are good on power. Wow, are we ever? Which begs the question, what's not running? And the miner does not have power yet, so let's connect that. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Oh, it got dark. How'd that happen? Light. Okay, show me the ore. Here it comes. Any day now. There's the first one. Which way will it go? And winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so there's that furnace has it. Smelter, that one. Okay, so these will output. So I just have to give this a moment to kind of run things through to get down to this point, and then I'll know what I need to do for making things more efficient. In the meantime, let's do a bit of chainsaw. I just realized I did play for a little bit on an off-screen game, and I wonder if I forgot about my volume settings. Oh well. So it's possible this episode could be really quiet, and if it is, I'm sorry ahead of time. I forgot. I forgot. Oh, well, it's not like there's anything new. Okay, so 30 per minute. So we'll head down here. Let's see. Is this thing moving yet? I see screws going in. Oh, I see it doing things. Oh, I forgot to put the... We need a storage on this end. So I'm going to storage box on here. Here we go. Here's our first rotor. Yay, our first rotor. These produce pretty quickly, so I'm not too fussed about them. If I have to reduce the speed, it's not a big deal. I always make more than I need early on. So we're at 92, so we could drop that to 68%. See if that drops it. Alright, there we go. So now we're overproducing screws a little bit. Well, we're going to up that another percent. We want to keep the system hungry, that way everything's running. Now I have to wait for it to finish. Okay, so it's at... Yeah, you know what? We're going to go back to 68. Okay, so that's about 90. So this one here is going to have to be running flat out. And it is. And then this one will have to be running flat out, and it is. And okay, so how many? I need 12.24 rods per minute, so that can be reduced by, let's see, down to maybe 80%. Let's see if that'll go to 12 something. Alright, so we'll probably have to do like 81%. 12.15, what was this one at? 12.24, okay, we'll go up 1 more percent. You can't break it down more than 1%, as far as I know. That'd be nice to be able to go like 81.054763. Because there's not enough math in the game. Alright, that's using 12.3 ingots per minute. So we need 27. Okay, well, it's easier just to do it this way. Oh, and that was 82, so this one would have to be 41, I think. Let's try that. Now, I could have skipped all this fussing, but I just want to show you here just so you kind of know how I'm doing it. So now that's using 12 ore, so we need to drop that down. 12.3 and 15, so that's 27.3. Alright, so we need to drop this to like 47 maybe? What did I say? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what the numbers were again. 27.3, that's what I'm after. So let's try 45%. 27, alright, so we'll have to leave it at 46 then. Alright, that's as efficient as we need to make it for now. Our next project will be hooking up the, or setting up the alloy frames, which is much more complicated, and I'll show you why in a moment. Craft bench. Alright, so there's the rotors. It was nice and easy rods and screws. I mean, this is super easy, but modular frames means you need to make reinforced plates and then add the rods to it. Well, we can't just, I mean, we could, but we can't just go and stick an assembler on the end of this and get these. See, I'll show you in here. See, we're getting these reinforced plates, but I'm using them for other stuff, so I'd rather just have a container filling of those. So that means this whole setup you see for this side, I need that again, and on top of that, rods too. But I think what I'll do, well, this sure looks like it's probably overkill. Let's have a look. 60 and 60 here, so they're both running at 67%. Well, I could overclock. I could use one line and then overclock it. So we'll have to get into overclocking. I haven't actually done it yet. Well, let's see. Now that I'm actually looking at this. So if I overclocked... Oh, this is making 10 plates per minute. Oh my gosh. Am I starving this thing? Dummy. No wonder it's going so slow. Okay. This I was looking at 20.1 here, but it's actually, it takes 2 per plate. So this is actually underperforming even at 100%. See, because now it's going to make 15 per minute. So we actually have to knock this down further to handle 15 per minute on the plates, which is 75%. Ew. That means then I have to knock back the screws. You know what? I could go back and strip out one whole line here. Well, that's kind of frustrating. Well, could I add another line in of plates? I'm doing this all. I should have figured all this out off screen, but this, at least you get to see kind of my thought process here, such as it is. So this is only producing at 66%, just because I wanted to starve these a little bit for iron ore. It's not working. I can get more iron out of this mine, so I could add another line here to make more plates. And if I make more plates, I can speed this machine up, or add another one and then lower them both. I don't know. I don't know which would be better. You know what? I'm leaving it for now. I'll think on that. Hey, you know what? We have comments here. Why don't you let me know what you think? What should I do about the reinforced iron plates? Should I boost the production on them by adding another line of these iron plates and then overclock this, or add a second assembler? What do you think? Let me know. I'd like to know. What are we going to do? We're going to increase the production on this, and if we do, are we going to do so by adding another assembler and another plates line, or would we just overclock the assembler? I'm looking forward to your response. So make sure you do that. Let me know, and we'll decide. I'll decide basically on your responses what we're going to do with that line. If I haven't heard back in time for the next episode, which is possible, I'm not sure when I'm recording next, I may just move ahead with building the alloyed, what are these things called? The modular thing you do first. Oh my gosh, what are they called? I need to make up a crafting bench to remember the name. Modular frames, right. So we're either next episode going to make the modular frames line, or we're going to go back first and do something with this based on your responses. So so let me know in the comments what you want to see happen with that, and I'll move from there. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click like if you enjoyed what you saw, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.